my friends. Come on in, come on in. So glad that you're here. When you get here, let me know where you're coming from. And if you see this over on YouTube on the replay, because I reposted over on YouTube, let me know that you're on the replay and let me know where you're coming from there. So I'm just record here on TikTok for now because it's just kind of a little confusing for me to do it on to YouTube at the same time because it wants to keep cutting off. But in the meantime, we're here. We're on TikTok. Come on in. Let me know what's going on. How you doing? What kind of a Friday are you having? This is a wind down and enjoy planning for your weekend Friday. How does that sound to you? It sounds great to me because we're getting ready to go spend the weekend with my kids at a lake house somewhere and just have a blast. So come on in. I'm so glad you're here. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm in the South Texas area where it's raining right now, but it's not going to keep us from going out to have a good time together with the family. So basically, I guess what I wanted to ask you guys, come on in. Glad you're here. Thanks for joining. Are you going around with blinders on? Do you realize that you have blinders on? How do you react when somebody presents something new and different to you? Do you instantly go, no, it's not for me? Or do you go, well, let me think about it. Let me think about it. Now, normally, we're so used to shoving everything away and looking everything through our own blinders and through the filters that we have been placed upon us as we have grown through life. But it's kind of like, what are you ignoring by leaving your blinders on? The only thing that really needs blinders is horses so that they don't get distracted with the next sparkly best thing. And that's what we do. We tend to get distracted with the next sparkly best thing, but is it the next sparkly best thing? So we put our blinders back on and go no to everything. I've been like that. I mean, I've done that a long time, and I was raised that way. First thing ever out of my dad's mouth, if you started with a question, was no. Instantly. And when you grow up with that, and you've had it all of your life, and your siblings have it with you, it's kind of like, I have to start poking holes in the blinders to begin with, so that I can kind of look past what I've always known, how it's always been, how I expect it to be, how I accept something from me, because I'm going to keep my blinders on because this is my safe spot. Your safe spot. Do you ever try something new and different? And when you do you kind of like put this one blinder down and kind of look at it over there, but then you know you're safe because you've got this other blinder still here, so this is your protection wall? How are you growing? How are you letting your finances grow? Are you letting your finances grow? Are you the problem of not letting your finances go? You want it so bad. You try and you do this and you do that, and you work all these different jobs and you do all these affirmations and you do all these meditations and you try to change your mindset. Is it working? You know why it's not working? Because you still have this blinder on. So come on in, let me know where you're coming from. Let me know if this is part of what you've been experiencing. Put a 1 in the comment and say, yeah, I'm comfortable here in my blinders because this is where I've always been, and this is where I expect to be, and this is where I'm always going to be because this is my comfort zone. Put a 1 if this is you. Put a 2 if you're willing to start poking holes in the little blinders and start to look around and see, there's something different out here I would have never known. So yay, thanks for being here. Let me know where you in from. So it's like, how many years did I have my blinders on? How many years do you have your blinders on? So yeah, drop a 1 down here. You still got your blinders on? Drop a 2 if you're thinking, maybe there's something out there. Maybe there's a different way. Maybe there's a better way. I keep hearing about all this stuff, but is it really true? I'm gonna get back in my blinders because if it's too good to be true, it obviously can't be true. Is that how you are? Blinder. And it's closing you in more and more and more. Look at my eyes. This little TikTok filter screen is pretty cool, isn't it? So it's kind of like, look at yourself. Look at your finances. Look at where you are right now today. You're going to be in the same place tomorrow and the next day and next week. And is it a comfortable place? Or you're like, oh yeah, good, I'm good with that, I like that. Or you're like, something needs to change. Maybe I need to pull one of these blinders down a little bit and give something else a chance. Give something else a chance. It reminds me of a song. So it's like, yes, I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad that you are with me on this. It's kind of like, how long have you had your blinders on? So in order to wake up in the morning with extra money in your account, you have to remove a blinder. And how does that feel? If you could make money while you're sleeping, make money while you're out playing in the rain, make money while you're out with your family, or make money when you're shopping. Now, shopping, money out, money out, money out. How rare is it for you to go shopping and money come in? All of that is possible here. We offer all of that to you, but you have to take your blinders off to see a new way to look at making money, at earning money. You get to learn new things, powerful, amazing ways and things to do, where you don't have to go knocking on everybody's door and say, do you want this? Won't you buy this? You don't have to DM everybody. You don't have to send everybody on your email list, please look at this, I like it, it's been so good. And you keep hearing no, thanks but no, What have you got yourself into now? No. They have blinders on. But you need to get past your blinders and know there's a different way to make money while you sleep. There's a different way for your income to increase without you trading your working hours for money. You can make money while you sleep and have a great passive income by working 2 hours a day. But those 2 hours are important hours. They're not just mess around, hang around, maybe do a little bit here, maybe send an email here, maybe send a letter there, maybe answer a phone here like you would normally do and still get your regular paycheck. This is one you just work 2 hours, but it's income earning activity. You're focused. You're focused on what it is that you're doing. And you put the right energy around it. Now, I'm an energy worker. So if I'm not suiting you, that's okay. But I am big into energy, metaphysical work, spiritual work, and it's not religion. It's you have your own divine inner guidance. So it's like, listen to your intuition. That's your divine inner guidance. Is your intuition saying, just keep your blinders on, just keep walking one foot in front of the other, just like the rest of the sheep. Follow the sheeple. Is that what you're comfortable doing? Aren't you ready to do something different? Aren't you ready to stand up and really be you? What's stopping you? What's really stopping you? Do you mean to stop you? Come on in. Let me see. Say hello. Hi. I'm glad you guys are here. So it's like, this is Wind Down Friday, or Wine, W-I-N-E, Friday, or W-H-I-N-E, Friday, whichever way you want it to be. Are you going to continue to whine about your problems with your finances and whine that you don't know what to do to fix it, and whine about, oh, I've done this and done that and it still hasn't fixed it, and I need it to happen like immediately, instantly? So what I expect I'm going to do if I decide to come in this Legacy Builder program that she's talking about, then I expect my money right away. Well, that's still whining. It's not winning, because winning, what do winners do? They are consistent. They stay the duration, knowing that the tracks that you have laying behind you are always there. And you build against that. You build that momentum. And the more that you are consistent with your 2-hour workday, the more momentum you build, the more it reaches more and more people out there globally that you don't even know. that decide, oh, I like what she's saying, or I like what he's saying. And I really want to be part of that, but I'm afraid I don't know what to do. I don't know how it's going to work for me. It's okay. We have several different ways to come in. You can come in at the $100 level and see how it's going to work for you, and see if you're ready to go ahead and take some more of your blinders off and start looking forward to a beautiful, amazingly prosperous future, or keep your blinders on and just stay on that one track of just going the same place. It's kind of like you're in quicksand or you're on a hamster wheel. So let me know what you think about it. Are you still got your blinders on? The one for the blinders, the two for I'm ready to maybe poke past my blinders. Does it make sense? And again, what kind of a winning wine down Friday are you having? It's all about you. It's all about the energy you put out, about the thinking mindset that you have, about how you feel. Now, I do my copy and paste ads every morning, and I absolutely have the best time doing it because I feel like I'm traveling, because we're global. And so I spend some time in Egypt with my beautiful Egyptian family in 3 different places in Egypt. I spend some time in the UK, many places. I spend some time in Ireland, Russia, like Indonesia, Jakarta. I go all over the place with my copy and paste ads, and I look forward to it because we are all creative beings. And once we become Imagineers, where we can imagine how it is you can show up to help someone any place in the world, your day is exciting. It's full of love. You end up growing more and more and more. And the more that you put that out there, the more people are going to want to come and join you. The more people are going to say, well, I don't know why I'm clicking on this, but something about this is having me click it and take a look at it. Without you saying, I need you to go here and click there. I need you to go here and do that. Well, don't you want to try it? It's not about getting the money. It's about who can you help? You have to help you. Start taking your blinders off. Know that there's a lot out there that we don't know about yet. And we're going to be learning more and more and more. Thanks for coming in. Come say hello. Let me know where you're coming from. So it's like, enjoy your Friday. Enjoy waking up and having made money as you sleep. Enjoy knowing that you have those blinders, and if there's certain things that are really bugging you, somebody has not the right energy, you can slap the blinders back on for that. But don't let the blinders keep you from growing financially where your heart's desire is. Your dreams can come true. You just have to start to believe in you, like I believe in you, and start to let it happen. So I'm so glad you guys are here. It's not going to be long. Not going to be on long today because we're planning on leaving before too much longer. But I did want to come in and talk to you guys and say thanks for all the hearts and for all the love. And let me know if you have any questions. Are you afraid to take your blinders off? Are you afraid that maybe that's not going to be a safe place? Your biggest growth that you're ever going to have is right past that fear, that terror barrier that you're going to always hit when you're experiencing and working with something new. And don't expect it to work overnight. There's a learning curve in here, and it depends on how easily you learn and assimilate and remember new things, new trainings, as to how quick you can turn it around. But it does turn around quickly. We have over 30,000 people here in the digital growth community that are waking up to more money in their account every day, that are doing their 2-hour workday, that are being consistent and knowing no matter what happens to me today, and if my day is not so great, it's okay because I know I am basically, you're building a golden brick road. Now, can you picture that? How would you like to know that each day that you put in your 2-hour workday, you've put another golden brick along the pathway for the right person to just come along and find you beautifully? Now, that's an Imagineer's type of work. And that's the way you envision what it is you want to see happen for you for your future. So you keep laying these beautiful golden bricks every day, 2 hours worth of work, golden brick. Now, what's gold worth? What's gold worth really today? So you put in another 2-hour workday, another golden brick. Do you know that when you continue that, you have laid the road, laid the pathway for unlimited income potential? Because there is no stopping that. With the Legacy Builder, we all work toward $900 a day because that's what the Legacy Builder costs to be part of that program, which is nothing. And it's 100% commission when someone finds you up their little golden brick road and buys the Legacy Builder program from you, someone you don't even know at all. But you get the full $900, 100% profit from what they just purchased. So that's only for one sale, one time. But because it's e-learning platform digital and 4 different price points, you can sell 4 different ways to 20 different people in one day. That's why I'm saying you have unlimited potential. So are you about ready to start taking those blinders off? Put a 1 here in the comments for me so I can tell that this is working for you, that's resonating with you. How long have you kept your blinders on and instantly shut everything down? Instantly went back to that old training that you've had about if it sounds too good to be true, it's not true. Well, that's true for most things. But when I discovered this, I found out what a myth and falsity that really was. And I'm so grateful that I finally took my blinders off and looked at it. And it took me a long time. Now, I could kick myself for that, but I also know everything happens at the right time when you're ready for it. So it's like, take a look at it. See if it fits for you. If you want to know what I'm talking about, just go right here. I need to turn this around. I always forget that, don't I? It's called lovingmydailypay.com. And I can send you the information. lovingmydailypay.com. That's the best way that you and I can communicate. Can help you get your blinders off and start making that unlimited potential. It's so wonderful to wake up in the morning and know that overnight, when you have things on automatic pay, your phone dings because it did a payment. And you feel like your account that the payments are coming out of is just dwindling more and more and more and more and more and more. Along with that, overnight, you can have those dings that a payment went in. And another payment went in. Oh, well, this payment went out, but this payment came in. Now, what kind of a life could you build with that? So, like I said, we all are creative beings. Start to imagine. Start to allow yourself to know that it's time for your blinders to come off. It's time to do something different. I'm just looking to see who all said something here. So I'm glad your guys are here. You can catch this. I'm going to post it over on my YouTube channel if you want to watch the replay, because I never can find it here again. So anyway, blinders. Do you realize you have blinders? And do you realize that your blinders are keeping you from making money as you sleep? And keeping you from your unlimited potential? And keeping you from building the legacy that you've always wanted? Or have you even thought about a legacy? Have you just thought, I just got to get enough to pay this bill? I got to cover this. I got to cover the roof. I got to cover the fence. I got to cover the car payment. How are you doing? It's like, why? Don't you know there's more? So I'm so glad you're here. Come on in. Tell me what's going on with you guys. I don't know what to say here, but I'm glad you're here. I've pretty much said it. This is Wine Friday. Keep your blinders on and make it a whining, complaining, sad Friday. Take your blinders off and make it a win Friday. Absolute win Friday. Or go out and enjoy yourself and make it a wine and fun party with your family people. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Consider what I'm saying. Notice how you interact with other people throughout the rest of the day and throughout your weekend. When somebody says something to you, are you an instant no, like my dad always was? It took me a long time to get past that. Somebody's presenting something different to me that I didn't think of myself, so of course it can't be right. Always no. Always no. Give other people a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take those blinders off. So come on in. Where are you coming in from? I'm Texas area. Have you got the rain? Have you got rain right now? It's coming and going for us. So I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry that I can't really see what all you guys are saying, but I'm thrilled to talk to you about a different way for you to improve your circumstances, if you want to. If you don't want to, that's up to you too. And when you go to my website there and put your name in, if it's not for you, that's fine. I love you anyway. Just make sure you just unsubscribe so you won't get the rest of the emails from me where I keep loving on you. You understand? I think so. So thanks for being here, my folks, my dear friends. I'm so glad you're here. And I don't know if you're coming in from different countries or not. I hope you are, because I love to travel. That's why I do my copy and paste ads. It's like I am traveling all over the place without me having to pack my bags. I can do all this straight from home. Straight from home. So go right here if you want to do all of this. Traveling from home too. lovingmydailypay.com. And let's see what we can do together. Or let's see if you want to. It's up to you. Love you guys. See you Monday. And don't be surprised if I pop on sometime this weekend. So, love you. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.